Are you new in sales? You know, most of us were new at some point in time. And so we have a whole generation of people coming into business now. They're all excited and they're ready to start their career. And so there are three things that I think are critical if you're new in sales. So the first one is, do you believe you're good enough? A lot of people, you know, you get in there and what they won't go out and talk to anybody because they don't have their business card. But really what they're saying is, I don't have the product knowledge. I don't believe that I'm good enough to go out and talk to people. And so what I think you've got to do first thing is you got to say, I believe I'm good enough that if I don't know the answer, I know who to call. I believe I'm good enough that I can go find the people that I need to start building relationships with. I believe I'm good enough to do this job. I believe that if I go meet people and I start trying to get at-bats, I believe that eventually that's going to work out for me. And I believe that I'm going to make this my career. I'm going to be highly successful. I believe that people are going to want to do business with me because they know I'm truthful and they know that I'm interested in what's best for them. So it's critical to believe in, I believe I'm good enough. So I hope that helps you. That's number one. Number two, what you have to think about is, how many people know that I'm in this business? So a lot of folks will hey, last time I talked to you, you were in college. Oh, I didn't know you were in business. Last time I talked to you, you were in IT. I didn't know you were a real estate agent. Or I know you were working for X company. Oh, now you're a financial advisor. Think about the fact that just because you've made that transition doesn't mean that everybody you know knows you've made that transition. So I can't spend money with you if I don't know you exist. So I've got to get out and let my people know, hey, I'm not in the same business. I got to get out and let new people know, hey, I'm a person of influence. I believe that I'm good at what I'm doing. You need to know about me. And so that's basically prospecting. It blows me away how many people aren't really putting that on social media, or people aren't doing the job that they need to do to let people know that this is the industry I'm in. And hey, if you run into anybody that needs help in this industry, I would like to be the person for you to tell them to call. So you've got to start thinking about who knows I exist, who knows that I'm doing what I'm doing. Make sure everybody in your phone knows that you're in that particular business. And then the third thing is are you doing something from a marketing standpoint that's constant and consistent? And what I mean by that is people get into these waves, I call it. You know, you have no business, you get out, you do some marketing, you do some prospecting, you buy some leads, and then your business takes off, and then you quit doing all that. Next thing you know, you're back down at a low, and now you got to go get busy again. So one of the best ways to take those waves out of your business is to do a marketing effort on a daily, weekly basis. And what I mean by that is maybe every day, like what I do every day is I have X amount of people that I try to call on a daily basis. It doesn't cost me anything. These are people I already know, but I do it every day. So I have this baseline of business that kind of stays with me because I do these consistent daily marketing things. I do a newsletter every week. I do another newsletter every week. I go to Rotary every Friday. So there are a lot of things that you can do that become consistent and they're constant. They're not going away. So the key is to find one of those constant and consistent things, put it into play, stay with it till it becomes a habit, and then go do the next one. So for instance, you might join the Chamber of Commerce, and you might go to the Chamber of Commerce once a month or how often they meet. And you do that for a couple months, and you go, okay, first Tuesday of every month, I'm gonna be at the Chamber of Commerce. Then you might say, I'm gonna do a newsletter. I'm gonna do a newsletter once a month, and then first, Monday of every month, I'm gonna write my newsletter and I'm gonna put it out. You do that for a couple months, and now you go do the next habit. So constant and consistent allows people to know about you, allows them to know what it is you're now doing, and it takes out these waves in your marketing. So believe you're good enough. Believe you're good enough to know how to get the answer. Maybe you're not good enough to do the full job, but believe I'm good enough, responsible enough, mature enough, care enough that I'm going to make sure that we figure out what we need to figure out to help you with your particular situation. Make sure you do something constant and consistent. And then let people know that you're doing what you're doing. Let people know that you exist, because I can't spend money with you if I don't know about you. Hey, if this video helps you or you think it's helpful to somebody else, we have a lot of marketing idea videos on my YouTube channel. They're fantastic. I've been working on them for years. My friend Mark Bradley's been helping me. Great information for new salespeople. There's maybe 70 ideas and philosophies on how to create a business where people call you and you don't have to call them.